The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom has been out for more than a month, and since its release, we've seen a bonkers amount of unique Ultrahand builds shared online. From a remote control airplane, to a shack on the back of a flying dragon, and even Link's very own laser beam fashion show. There's clearly no shortage of creativity when it comes to using this super handy ability. But what if I told you there's a pathway to build some consider to be unnatural? Don't worry, it's not as terrifying as all those Korok torture devices. I'm of course talking about Star Wars specific builds. We've got X-Wings, speeder bikes, and a lot more. So strap in, grab yourself a cup of blue milk, and enjoy. The Bunta Eve Classic. This deadly race introduced us to a now legendary Star Wars vehicle, the Pod Racer. Whether you're blasting through the Gerudo Desert or driving around central Hyrule, unleash your inner Bombad racer with your very own multi-engine cruiser. Just be careful where you're driving the thing. With a couple of carts, a wing, and a bit of patience, you'll be able to build your very own XWing Starfighter. Fully decked out with 4 beam emitters and an auto-targeting cannon for those bokoblin bombing runs, this Tears of the Kingdom X-Wing is perfect for any occasion, especially for those brave enough to face Hyrule's very own Death Star.
The size of that thing.
Cut the shot on Red 2. Accelerate to attack speed.
This is Red 5. I'm going in.
While you might not be able to perfectly recreate the iconic chicken walker from Return of the Jedi, you can get pretty damn close in Tears of the Kingdom with a few carts, sleds, and a solid amount of beam emitters, and of course, a cannon. Just like an actual AT-ST in Star Wars, this features that classic bipedal design, which should make clearing out bokoblin camps a breeze since they won't even be able to reach you. Does it look a bit goofy? Yes. Is it useful? Take a look at this. Found yourself in a spot of trouble and need some heavy-duty protection? This build from Alfredo the Impastor has a passing resemblance to the Galactic Republic's much-loved Clone Wars era tank. Filled with a deadly array of auto-weaponry with room to add more, and even a working door, this smart tank will have no problem exploring Hyrule's depths or taking on any foe. One of the simplest yet effective Star Wars vehicles you can put together in Tears of the Kingdom is the trusty Imperial Speeder Bike. All you need is a few fans, a couple of long sticks, and shock emitters, just in case you run into any rebels on the run. This build is great for exploring Hyrule and might just offer one of the most convenient ways to get around, and it does a pretty decent job of flying as well. Alright, I know what you're thinking. This is the thickest TIE fighter you've ever seen. But don't let its hench width fool you. This bombing plane is still highly maneuverable thanks to its glider base and double fan design. And while it might not include the auto-targeting capabilities of some of the previous builds we've shown, its dual cannon setup still offers plenty of punch and pairs well when used with a dive bombing tactic. Thankfully, you should be the only Imperial in the sky, so you won't have to worry about getting clipped by your fellow wingman and spinning out. So, what build was your favorite? And if you could make any Star Wars vehicle in Tears of the Kingdom, what would you go for? Let us know in the comments below. And for more from Tears of the Kingdom, make sure to check out a sword expert reacting to our favorite fused weapon combinations or our video review.